example, if you go into long-term care, they take all your income and any assets that you have. They give you $50 back a month. They do not pay for television, telephone, or any of the other services. So, brother, now think about that. They take all your money and they give you $50 back, and then you got to come up with a way to get television and whatnot. So, there you go. Yeah, the problem is you can't avoid getting old, so you better pack some money away. I have a lady coming out here in the morning at 9 o'clock to talk to me about Passport, which is just another word for Medicaid. And basically, I finally figured out, well, actually, a lady said it, and that's when it made sense. She said, you're going on welfare. Well, she didn't put it that way. She said, Medicaid is welfare. I said, okay, now all the rest makes sense. They pauperize you. You have to give them, in my case, it's what they call a spend down. I have to give up $611. And the rest is left for me to pay my rent and utilities and food and whatever. But they take off what amounts to a third of my income for medical services. There's a man that went home, 90-something years old with cancer, because if he stayed, they were going to take his house, which his wife still lives in. So he went home to save the house for his wife. Don't you just love the system? Yeah. Not only that, you have to ask a lot of questions of a lot of people to even to begin to know what's happening and what you need to do. In my case, in my inquiry and whatnot, I come to find out there's not just one Medicaid. There are different Medicaids. There's a state Medicaid, which gives you the fewest amount of benefits. Passport is a little more lenient. Well, I was working with Passport, and the state came in to take me over, because we were inquiring of them too, when I found out that there was a difference. So then I told my sisters to freeze, and they stopped everything. And I told Passport, because Passport was giving my stuff to the state, I said, I do not want to go on the state program. But because I knew about it, they changed up. But most people are not going to know that there's a difference. They think Medicaid is Medicaid. And then to go further, she told me, after I get on Medicaid, there's a program called Choices, which means they will give back to me a certain amount of money for me to hire the people I want to hire, which gives me more control over the situation. That's a double-edged sword, because you got to get people. Well, one of the people I hired here recently just quit on me without even giving me time to replace them. I'm waiting for her to come. I called her. She says, I was going to call you. I just can't do it. You just need too much of that. It's beyond my scope. So there I am in a situation. I said, well, could you at least just come now and take care of this? And then, nope, I just can't do it. She's the second one to do that to me. And you never see it coming, because you never get an inkling that they're thinking that. And now I got a lady who's just wonderful, but she's leaving here because her daughter needs her in Louisiana. So she's leaving here in a week. So I got her for this week while I try to put other things together. Basically, I'll be interviewing people this week. Don't you just love the system? 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 Don't you just love